What does beating 2020 Tyson Fury do for Deontay Wilder? I'm going to go to you, Marla, on that one.
I'm still going to give out Wilder props for it because, like, if Fury, if he trains hard, he has an honest training camp, he does all the right things, he goes in there, he's still a fighter with some ability. So if Wilder knocks him out, I am going to give Wilder props for that. Yeah. But for me, it's what he does after that. He needs to go on. He needs to fight Dillian White. He needs to fight AJ. You know, he needs to be stepping up against some of these other guys. Fight Usyk, fight Parker, fight Chisora. Wilder needs to put together a continuous string of good opponents.
Stellar opponents.
Yep. He needs to step it up, man. He needs to beat Fury, then step it up.
Yeah, I'm saying that beating Tyson Fury is only one step to greatness. To cement greatness, he's going to have to go on a killer's roll. He's going to have to go on a rampage through the killer's roll. Who's that? That's Dillian White, number one. That's Anthony Joshua, number two. He's going to have
Usyk, Chisora.
Yeah. He's going to, well, let's have a look. He's Anthony Joshua, ranked number one on BoxRec. Dillian White, number one WBC. Likes of Joseph Parker, he's an ex-champion. Yeah, Andy Ruiz even. Andy Ruiz. So it's going to be Dillian White, one. Anthony Joshua, two. Andy Ruiz, three.
Yep. Get Andy fit, man. Get Andy fit and get him in there.
Yeah, if he gets fit, that's right.
If he gets fit, man.
Joseph Parker, he's an ex-champion. They should have fought before, but they offered him peanuts. And so we got four. We got four guys he's going to have to go through.
And don't forget, you're thinking this is, you think 4 fights time. You think there's going to be more fighters in 4 fights time. There's going to be
Well, yeah, because if Dubois keeps on winning, then there's going to be 2 years down.
Hergovic and people like that. You've got, and Hunter. Your people coming up in the world. You know, if he just sits there and fights them lot, you think, well, he's only then fought. He's got to continue to fight and continue to fight the best, which I'm pretty sure he said he's off. He thinks the best should fight the best. Well,
yeah,
he won't do that, and they will.
He's got. There's a murderer's row out there waiting for Deontay Wilder. So people are acting like some of the LDBC are acting like if he beats Tyson, he's made it to the promised land. If he hasn't made it to the promised land, he's just taken one step in the right direction.
It's just the beginning, eh?
It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning of him being an honest champion. You know, he's been a dishonest champion thus far, and now he has the opportunity. He beats Tyson Fury, then he takes one step on the road to greatness. Is there anybody that wants to say anything else on this topic before I swiftly move on?
Don't forget, Rafi, he's got to beat him again after that as well.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
he beat him once. He's got to beat him again as well. He's got to do it twice.
He's got to do it twice. So he eats up the whole of 2020. Exactly. Yeah, congratulations, Deontay Wilder. You are screwing yourself.
I got something to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me just say something real quick, and I just want to be honest here, man. We all of us like Fury because he's a good boxer. He sells a good fight, but at the end of the day, he's past his prime. He took long breaks. He hasn't been taking boxing serious. He looked bad in his last fight. The only great win on his resume is an old Vladimir Klitschko, which was a very boring fight. And if you look at Tyson Fury's resume, it's not nothing to brag about. So all this talk about if Wilder beats Fury, according to the LDBC, it'll stamp his greatness and he becomes the greatest heavyweight of all time. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No. Because Fury's resume is pretty much garbage. Wilder is going to win that fight. A lot of us would like to see Fury win.
Yeah.
Because Wilder talks so much, but he's not going to win that fight. I got Wilder winning this fight by knockout because Fury is done. And guess what? If he proves me wrong and it goes 12, that's not going to make Fury look. That's gonna make Wilder look bad.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to knock this guy out.
Yeah. If he's a killer, the saying is that he should be knocking out Fury.
Yeah.
Listen, my pick. I think I've said it before, but some people may not have heard. I've got Deontay Wilder winning this fight because I think that those 3 years on the couch, I think it's hard to recover from 3 years on the couch. Not impossible, I mean, but very, very difficult to get back after 3 years on the couch or 2.5 years on the couch in the in the whorehouse, in the kebab shop. What else was he doing? In the beer houses.
I got Wilder. I got Wilder by KO.
Yeah, I got Wilder by KO. James, what you got?
See, I have it as a 50-50.
Okay, well, that's good. That's a difference of opinion. Hold on. I just realized Don ZB ain't here now, Mo. Don ZB ain't here now, Mo. But Don ZB, you're a good sport, my old friend. You're a good sport. You have what BFTB and Cali Enigma don't have, and that's balls, my friend. You're not afraid to come over here on Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio, but I think that through exchanging opinions and chopping it up, I think I've come to the conclusion. I've arrived at the conclusion that's not often spoken, and my definitive opinion on this is that if and when, because I think he will do it, if and when Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury, that is a creditable win. But we're going to have a discussion at some point about where Tyson Fury is in terms of peak. I might have to pull out the graph. I might have to make a graph. But Tyson Fury, let's not forget, Tyson Fury ain't beat nobody. Tyson Fury has not beat a top 10 consensus, top 10 fighter in something like 5 years. It's 2020 now. Okay, it was the latter part of 2015. So, okay, 4.5 years. Tyson Fury has not beat a consensus top 10 fighter in 4.5 years. And so we really have to question, where is he in terms of his peak? Has he passed his peak, even though he's younger than Fury, even though he's younger than Wilder? Because remember, when Fury was in the crack houses, the whore houses, the beer houses, the kebab houses, Deontay Wilder was still training. Deontay Wilder didn't take 3 years off, even though he's the older guy. He was still training, fighting like once or twice a year, 1.5 times a year, conserving himself. So he's getting in training camps, but he's certainly not burning himself out. We're going to have to question, we're going to have to look at Tyson Fury and question where the hell he is in terms of peak after this fight. And if Deontay Wilder wins this fight, I say if and when, because I think I have him as the favorite. If and when Deontay Wilder wins this fight, that's only one step to greatness. That's only one step on the path to greatness.
See, the problem I have with it is, if you think of Fury in his last fight against Wilder, you think, has Wilder got any better since his last fight with Fury? Probably not, has he? He about the same, isn't he? He's the same old fighter. He's the same old guy. He's just gonna go last about 6 rounds and try and go for that one punch. Boring as you like, stand as you like, but no boxing skill. At least Tyson Fury, there's the hope of Tyson Fury could get better and he could do something. But Wilder hasn't got that. He hasn't got that. There's no. It's like Wilder's like, where you're gonna get. With Tyson Fury, you don't know where you're gonna get. You don't know if you're gonna get that Tyson Fury, the fought Klitschko, or the early Tyson Fury, the late Tyson Fury. We don't know yet. So until the night, we won't fully know.
Until the night, we won't fully know. Your final words on this topic, Marlon, before we move on. But first of all, I have to address Ronald Finkley. Ronald Finkley is a diehard Corgi Smurf supporter, the Corgis. And he alleges that, Rafi, we buried you years ago. The channel's only 11 months and 1 week old, my friend. So how you talking about years? Yeah? Go check my back catalogue for my debates with BFTB.
I check those out.
Have you seen those? Have you seen those, Marla?
I saw one of them. Yeah, I had a look. Yeah, yeah, good man.
Yeah,
Hilarious stuff. I had your boy Ronald Finkley. I had your boy turned in nuts.
so I'd love to get that guy on.
Your
I'd love
boy
to get that guy on TV. That'd be brilliant. That'd make it, honestly.
Get him on. Get him on. Get your boy. He's
like Wilder, ducking them all, ducking all the shows. You know, he only goes to the shows he knows he's gonna win. Lightweights.
Get your 15-inch reach BFTB boy to come over here and tell him he can bring his fat friend from California. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Marla, have you got any final words on this before we move on?
No, pretty much covered up, man.
We covered it. We're coming to the end of the show. But I just want to touch on, because Don ZB kind of took this down the LDBC route, and that's fine. Oh, I was saying, yeah, you got something your generals don't have, Don ZB. You got balls, my friend. And you're always welcome over here. Always welcome over here. the poison corgi, BFTB. Little short ass. Okay, so there was a lot of things we were going to chop up. I just want to touch on. Do I even want to touch on that? I should touch on that. I've already touched on Alejandra Jimenez and her failed drug test. Touched on that. What's up? What's there? I've touched on that, and I haven't touched on IFL Umar.